Hello, one and all. We come here today on a Friday for a very special episode of the Shenanigoons podcast. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? We do love a good can crack, but there is something else that is going to be coming, and that is now. Oh, yes. What you just heard is a blast from Jose and my past, because I am back here this week with Jose. Josie still remains exploded.
He will forever be exploded at this point.
Yeah, it's like that boy can't seem to put himself back together.
You know, it's like he tries, but then the universe is
arm
like,
over there, leg over here. Maybe might get one or the other every so often, but never all at the same time.
Every time he pieces himself back together, there's always one piece missing, so thus he explodes again.
So you're saying that Josie is the one piece?
No, the one piece actually exists now, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Oda,
he
that son of a bitch.
And apparently people are genuinely trying to go and find it.
Yep, at bottom of the ocean somewhere, probably.
Yep. Well, apparently he knows exactly where it's at, and I guess officials know where it's at. But yeah,
people are looking for it. But yes, the little second kind of bottle opening that you heard is a blast from our past.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, he has another one.
Ooh, that sounded nice.
Yeah, nice little poof. But yeah, it's clearly Canadian flavored water. It's like we haven't had, neither of us have had this since we were children. And then was out shopping with the girlfriend, and Jose and her found him. And now we get to double check to see if this is as good as we remember, because we haven't had it in pretty much a full-ass human adult.
It's one of those things where I've been wanting to drink this for so long, but I'm so afraid that it's going to taste bad and ruin a core childhood memory.
Valid. Absolutely valid in my book. So right now, we have a couple flavors. I have the Orchard Peach. Yeah, it's like he doesn't like peach, unfortunately, because he's wrong, but that's fine. I still love him.
Well, thank you. I have Mountain Blackberry.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, okay, so for me, growing up, it was cherry and Mountain Blackberry were my two go-to flavors for this. So if this is bad, I'm just going to be depressed this whole episode.
That's absolutely valid, because it's like we're potentially crushing a core childhood memory for ourselves. So I guess bottoms up.
Yep, hold up. Let's see if they... There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, dear God. It's so good.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's so good. Okay, childhood saved.
It's fucking
Oh,
lovely
my
still.
God. It is so... literally, I felt like I was a little kid again.
I love it.
I am so happy that oh my God, no. I might not talk anymore. I might just be drinking this the whole episode and let John talk about
just random crap that I feel like.
Variety of things. Holy crap. We go away for a week and you do your special episode, and
I'm just like, I'm going to hit every topic possible.
Yeah, and then it's just like the internet was like, well, not even just the internet, the world was like, here, topics. And it's like, oh my God.
Yep. But yeah, I'm very happy with the Orchard Peach. It makes me very happy. Childhood core memory has not been ruined. I fully approve. And, well, thank you, Clearly Canadian. Now we just need this to be in more stores more regularly, instead of just kind of like occasionally finding it at like, what was it? Was that Vallarta, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, okay, Vallarta.
Those in California know the greatness of Vallarta. That is arguably one of the best places to shop.
Oh yeah, especially for just general good grocery. It's a lovely thing. But I think I know what we should start off the actual topics with this week.
What is that?
Gooner trading cards.
I knew you were gonna go there. I knew it. Okay, so we have a group chat where we throw our topics in to discuss, so that way, when we record, we have topics for you guys to listen to, whether you want to listen to it or not. And yes, they put in, apparently, hold on, let me find it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we got Gooner trading cards before GTA 6.
We're getting everything before GTA 6.
We got a World War before GTA 6. We got Gooner trading cards before GTA 6. Who knows? We might get the next PlayStation before we get GTA 6.
We're clearly getting the next Xbox.
Apparently.
You remember? They've already announced it, Project Helix or something like that.
Yeah. So it all depends on when they decide to actually release the goddamn game. But so I did a little bit of digging because I know Josie is the one that posted this in here. So the Gooner trading card thing, it's actually really kind of funny because if you go to their website, which you have to go over to, I believe it's their Instagram, and then you can follow over to, or you go to the Instagram that we have there for it, then you go to the actual Instagram, and then you can go to their website. And the website predominantly just has the single cards. They apparently do offer like booster packs, so it's just trading cards. It's like football cards for OnlyFans models. That's literally what it is.
You know, now that you say it that way, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, there have been things like this in the past. I mean, when we were growing up, there was a Playboy trading card pack.
I remember
there was
that.
Hustler ones.
Yeah, no, I remember
kinds.
that. Like, I remember those. So, like, it's one of those things, as much as I'm like, it's more so, you know, because it's funny.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh my God, really? It's like, no, this has happened before. This is this generation's version of it.
Yeah, and the funniest and saddest part about this is some of these cards are actually going for like a fuckload of money.
Oh dear God.
It's wild. Like, I did a little bit of a deep dive on this. It's like some of these cards go for like hundreds.
Really?
Yes.
Well, wait, how long has this been going? Did you know?
No idea how long it's been going, but apparently it can't have been going on too long, because if I remember correctly from their website, it was saying like this is like the second release or the second set.
Oh, okay. So
it's
maybe like
sets,
a year.
maybe a year, maybe 2 years, depending on how quickly they're putting them out. But yeah, it's like practically everything on their website is sold out. They have, I mean, seriously, everything is just fucking sold out. They don't even have any the boosters in stock or anything like that. Like, hey, here's an extra card pack for let's see if you pull the bio version of the card, because it looks like one of the cards, like each model apparently has like a couple different variants.
Okay.
And then it's kind of like, okay, normal, a little bit more sexual, a little bit more sexual than like a bio card.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't appear that it actually has any nudity. That's from what I saw, but I didn't go like super fucking deep. So it's actually kind of weird, but also kind of like, okay, I get it. I've seen these types of things before and there's that niche market where for whatever reason it's like, okay, hot girl on the internet, I'm going to buy everything associated with her.
Yeah.
It's like it happens. That is what happens a lot of times. And this is one of those situations where it's like, ooh, I can get my favorite like OnlyFans models on cards, and I could make a collection. I can collect the whole set. Gotta fap them all.
My only issue though is that, like, well, if they're OnlyFans models, just go to their OnlyFans page and buy their merch. Why do you want
buy
cards?
The merch there, but you could also just get the card.
I mean, I hope they give them with sleeves for extra protection.
I would sincerely hope, at least if you're buying them secondhand, you're buying them and they're shipping them in sleeves, and you're handling them with gloves, like the thickest of latex gloves, like as if you're trying to clean an industrial pot. It's like handle them with those gloves. You don't know where it's been.
You don't want to know where it's been.
But yeah, that was kind of the first topic I wanted to touch on, because it's just kind of silly.
Just a random quick topic. Again, guys, we have like a dozen topics we can pick from.
At minimum.
It's going to be random what we're talking about. There's no method to the madness today.
Yeah, it's like fuck structure.
I know, right? Yeah. So you know, Mr. What Keeley? Jeff?
Yep, Jeff Keeley.
You know, he really championed this one game. So much so that he put it at the end of the Game Awards and said it was going to be a big thing. And that game is shutting down March 12th.
Which was yesterday.
I know, right? Wait, no.
Yeah. Today's 13th, Friday the 13th,
oh,
baby.
Crap. So, yeah, it did. It's gone as of yesterday. And we are talking about High Guard.
Yeah, it's like that game. And I kind of get why Jeff liked it. Because it has a lot of things in it that if you have a community that knows all the ins and outs of the game, that it is going to probably be very fun. And so when he got to experience the game, because I saw somebody talk about this and I was like, oh, this actually makes a lot of sense. And it's like, okay, he went in, got to play with a lot of people have already got to play test it, play with a couple of the devs. So it's like he had like the peak experience of what High Guard could be. So he wanted to champion that. And it's like, I get that. But the general audience isn't going to get that experience. So the general audience gets it with little context, little in the way of like, oh, okay, this is how the game's supposed to play, how we're supposed to operate, the size of the maps, all of these different things. And so it tanks because of it. And it's unfortunate that it's like, yeah, you can point to the Game Awards as kind of being the thing that fucked it up. Because if they hadn't put it at that spot, and if Jeff hadn't had that perfect experience, it might have been fine. It could have probably survived. But he had that good of experience and put those expectations on it. So it's kind of like, I don't necessarily fault him for it, but it did not help things.
Yeah, not in the slightest. And you're right, you know, his experience, he had a great time.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, we weren't going to have that same experience.
No, it would have been lovely if we did.
And, you know, like...
Put one developer per pod.
I know, right? I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It was a hero shooter. There's dozens of them. Basically, you turn a corner, there's another hero shooter. Nowadays, they all play the same way, essentially. It's just, hero A instead of hero B now.
It's like rock, paper, scissors a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Then you tack skill on.
And don't get me wrong, like, I feel bad for the studio because, potential of like losing your job because of this. So I never want anybody to lose their job. All the jokes aside about, it's a hero shooter, this and the other. It looked interesting.
Yeah.
It did. The only problem was he put so much hype behind it that it's like, ooh, you are not doing this thing a favor.
Yeah. It's like when I saw that in the closing spot, it was kind of like, ooh, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, like when he, because he actively was like, oh yes, this, super.
Yeah, he was hyping it up.
Like, yeah, he was just hyping it up too much, and it's just like, ooh, dude, bring it down.
It's like dial it back. Jeff, bring it back.
Take a step back, and he didn't. And yeah, you're right. That is the misfortune of it, and R.I.P. High Guard. Maybe one day you might come back. Who knows? Probably not, but
you never know. Do you remember Paragon?
Yeah,
that motherfucker came back twice.
Well,
and it was terrible every time, and it kept coming back. It's like I remember, and the funny part is like when I say Paragon was terrible, it's like I actually had a lot of fun with it when I first played it because I had the same experience as Jeff.
Yeah,
I played it at the PlayStation experience with devs who knew what the fuck they were doing and kind of gave me the rundown on what I'm supposed to be doing. So I had the perfect experience with it too. So it's like I enjoyed my time. But then once you
were just blissfully like ignorant, like, yay, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's like, and then I go play regular and I'm like, oh, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing in this, even though it's a MOBA. And I'm typically terrible at MOBAs. But nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Nobody's playing their character. Nobody's playing their objective properly. and it just became a shit show. And then people started leaving because it's like, oh, it's an FPS MOBA. It's like, yeah, no shit. We already have a few of these. The problem is like people just weren't willing to put in the time, and then they also wanted to charge for it too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like a double-edged sword. Yep, good times.
Indeed.
That's also why I feel bad about what was it? What was it? It was the Resident Evil one that was going to PvE in a way.
Oh, Operation Raccoon City?
No, that one was just PvE, but that one was the one that had the like party of characters you could play for.
Wait.
Umbrella is something or other.
Wait, is it the one where it's basically like 5v1 where one person is setting the traps?
No, that's Resistance.
Then you're operate file 1 or whatever it's called.
Something like that, because it was the one that released that was just multiplayer. That was a paid one. It was it was like third person over the shoulder shooter with zombies and opposing team. You would like, it was almost a little deathmatch / extraction shooter. I enjoyed that when I played it at the PlayStation experience. Again, I had the perfect situation for it. It was perfect conditions. It's like, that's one of the blessings and curses of playing games at conventions like that, is you do get to play them in a lot of times the optimal conditions, even if the game's not done. Because you're still getting like developer feedback, you're getting to know the mechanics immediately because they're going to explicitly tell you things. They'll even give you little hints, so it's like, oh, okay, so I can do it like this. And like, oh, okay, so then you have a lot more fun in that moment. You'll go home, tell people about it. And then, of course, sometimes you'll still have a very good time. Other times, it finally releases and then it's a giant shit show. And we've been having a lot of those.
And you know what I say to that?
What do you say? Oh, yes.
Sorry, I'm over here like just drinking this water hardcore right now. I'm on the new flavor, which is a country raspberry.
Ooh, fancy. That one, you gotta pinky up for that bitch.
Oh yeah, pinky up, look right there. I know you guys can't see it, but it's up.
Imagine it. Let's see. And how is that?
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Makes me happy. Yes. Well, you know what's something that doesn't make you happy?
Many things. Many things don't make me very happy.
What's your take on the whole Paramount getting Warner Brothers?
I still, out of the two between Paramount and Netflix, regulatory wise, Paramount does make more sense for what I would call the heart and soul of what could potentially be going on at Warner Brothers Discovery. I think Netflix is a better option. And
well,
that's sad.
Keep in mind, Paramount openly said, hey, we're cutting
hella jobs.
Yeah, like 60 million in worth in jobs.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, this whole situation you could argue is like the lesser of two evils, but it's you know, depending on how you feel. But it's kind of like Netflix, at the very least, didn't seem to be saying, oh, hey, we're going to cut all these jobs. And on top of that, Paramount's also talking about, oh, once we finally take over, there's going to be 15 movies a year from Warner Brothers.
Yeah, so it's like dictating a specific number.
Yeah, and it's like, no, you don't do that. You do not. Paramount, I guess you guys don't know how movies work.
Yeah, it's like
because 15 in a year, that's
well, it also depends on how they decide, like what they're going to deem movies, or if they're going to be just using Warner Brothers as the label for it. And it's just a little production company that's like, oh, we're working with Warner Brothers.
Full theatrical run.
Well, you know what I mean, like where Paramount owns a whole bunch of little tiny studios and shit like that.
Sorry. Yeah.
So kind of like that. They could be doing that. It's like it's a Warner Brothers picture, but it's actually like this little studio that Warner Brothers once owned that is being touted as a Warner Brothers picture. So it's like, oh, they might have 15 different studios and they might just release all them and just say that it's Warner Brothers. And it's kind of like, yeah, it's like depending on how you feel, it's like it might be the lesser of two evils. I personally think it is the greater of two evils.
Oh no, I'm the same way.
On top of that, it's also, I would not have liked either of them to get it. I didn't want to see Warner Brothers, especially in the streaming capacity, get taken and lumped in with other streaming services, and all the different properties getting lumped in with other streaming services. I very, very much did not want that to happen. And mostly because like I do not like this consolidation of streaming services. It's less choice. There's less availability of things on different platforms. It makes it harder to find things. You're having to constantly get new subscriptions, pay more money, find these things in huge, ever-growing catalogs of bullshit. And Paramount has no idea what the fuck they're doing with most of their properties.
I just think it's funny how, a few years ago, everyone's like, oh, cut the cord, get rid of cable, go streaming. And now streaming has basically just become cable.
Oh, yeah. It's like the only streaming service that I pay for anymore, well, outside of Amazon, and I have Amazon Prime simply because my family uses it quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I have Prime. I very, very rarely ever watch anything on Prime, so I don't even subscribe to their version that has ad-free movies. I'm just kind of I don't fucking watch things on there. Only service that I pay for is the family plan for YouTube, so that we don't get ads.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Yeah. No, you don't understand.
It's so much better.
Yeah, whenever I use YouTube without my account logged in, and an ad pops up, I'm just like, oh, an ad. Oh.
It's like, wash my eyes with bleach.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's like that's the only thing I pay for, and it's. Well, the only two streaming things that I pay for at all is, of course, YouTube, and then I also pay for Apple Music because I have an iPhone.
Yeah, might as well.
I have a large library of songs that I have in my playlist there. Those are the two things I pay for. But besides that, it's like I don't pay for any online subscriptions of any kind anywhere at all anymore because it's just too fucking expensive. Mm-hmm. Even if I can move into a higher paying job, it's kind of like I doubt that I'm gonna start being like, oh yes, I'm gonna get these subscription services. I just can't fucking justify it. It's it's too much time, it's too much shit to watch, too much stuff to sort through, and it gets too expensive too quickly. And that's one of the reasons I hate this fucking merger, that either one of the mergers would have happened. Because it's like, say I wanted to watch something for DC or from HBO, I could go to Warner Brothers, search the easy key term, and it's right there. It's like I don't have to potentially filter through anything. And now it's like chances are when it comes to Paramount, I'm gonna have to filter through all kinds of different menus to get over to my fucking shit. And on top of that, again, Paramount has no idea what the fuck to do with any of their properties. They can't release a good thing, and I hate it.
Well, that and they are apparently doing away with HBO.
Which is the
makes
dumbest thing.
No sense to me. That is I remember being a child and remembering, if you have HBO at your home, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Because HBO was not everybody had it when I was growing up. And whenever somebody did have it, I would remember family would use HBO because they would do the boxing matches.
Yep.
And so that's how everybody, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, people you have not seen in 10 years, out of nowhere, one weekend, everybody's at the house because we're watching this fight. And it was on HBO, and it just felt like a big deal.
Well, on top of that, it's all the different shows that HBO would produce, they were prestige shows. Everything. If you go back now, it's some of them are dated, obviously, both for content and for just age. But if you go back and start looking at some of the stuff that was produced by HBO for HBO, whether it be movies or series, back to HBO's inception, all of that shit is prestige TV.
Oh yeah.
It's all kind of they were all, each time they would release like a new flagship show, it's like, oh, this is the Breaking Bad of its time.
Yeah, each one. Each one. And the thing was
damn.
that they were smart enough to make sure that, like, oh, we have this one show that we are pushing to be the number one show. So we're not giving you 3, 4, 5 other shows with it. No, it's... Wow.
Jose.
Sorry. But it was always like, it's, one show per, I guess, watching season. And you would go through and then that show gets near its end. Oh, here's another show that we want you to check out. And they were always good at doing that. They never made it to where, like, their shows were competing with each other.
Yeah, it's like they knew how to get people to sit in at a particular time slot. And then even once they started producing more shows, they did still kind of keep it in specific time slots. And for a long time, it was very just mature audiences. Like, the minimum would be like TV 14 type stuff. Mm-hmm. And as time went on, it was like, okay, they started producing more things for people of the younger audience, but they allocated their time very well. So you'd have things that would be for younger audiences earlier in the day, and then for like the adult crowd, things like Deadwood would be all the way at the end of the day, like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And then boom, it was a beautiful thing. And now it's like, with that potential of it going away, it's like, that's terrible. It's like they were the prestige TV makers. Even though Game of Thrones final season was god awful, it's like they were the ones that you went to when you wanted, like, to be guaranteed to be like, hey, this is gonna be a stellar fucking show.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Paramount. Fuck you.
End of an era.
Bastards.
But actually, speaking about HBO, the Lanterns trailer dropped.
That is nice, but that is also depressing that it's happening, or that they decided to drop that shortly around that type of news.
It's funny enough, so don't know what happened. They put a teaser up saying, oh, trailer tomorrow, right? Like how a lot of trailers are now.
Yep.
I guess somebody at the office, hit enter at the wrong time and dropped the trailer.
That's funny.
Literally, like, right after they posted, oh, teaser tomorrow, their next post, here's the trailer. Gonna be honest, I like the tone of it because it is... So it, like, well, first and foremost, like, the one issue everybody has is like, hey, there's no green in the Green Lantern show. And it's like, they're gonna get to that, guys.
It's a teaser, you son of a bitch.
Like people complain because they showed like an old uniform of Hal has, but it's like has a lot of brown on it. I was like, I'm pretty sure in the comics he had a suit similar to that at one point. So guys, chill. But no, I do like the fact that Hal and John, there's friction there between them where, like, John is like, he like, apparently he doesn't even get to wear his ring, like, because Hal's training him.
Interesting.
And he's like, because at one point, I think in the trailer, he's like, oh, so we've been at this for a few weeks and I can't even get my ring. And he's like, well, no, you have to earn it. And so they have, it's not a, oh, I have your back, buddy, you're good. No, it's more so like, oh, you think you're you think you're top shit? Okay, you're gonna prove it.
Yeah, it's like,
and Hal,
let's do this.
Hal definitely comes off as like a griddled vet.
Okay.
Like he's seen some things and so forth. I do love the fact that there's one line where John's like, well, do you talk to any of the other Lanterns? And he's like, and Hal's like, I'm human. They're aliens. What are we going to talk about? And then he's even like, hell, there's even a damn squirrel. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. You are telling us.
It's like we do get a little bit more of the actual universe, even the silly bits.
So
that makes me happy. That gives me hope for Dax Star.
Oh, yes. We need that. So
yes. We need the Red Lanterns to come.
It is very much so a detective show because they're like somewhere in the Midwest. trying to solve like a murder or something. But the thing is, according to what showrunners have said, is that you think it's small town, like, you know,
but it's galactic.
But the thing is, apparently by the end of, I guess, the season, we will find out that, like, hey, no, there's whatever this thing is, there's heavy implications that it affects, like you said, on a galactic level. And
Paramount's gonna fucking cancel it.
I know, right? That's the thing that gonna suck so badly. Like, this show's actually gonna be really good, and they're like, oh, canceled.
And it's like, we don't see a need for this, and then they're just gonna get rid of all the DC properties. That makes me sad. But yeah, it's gonna fucking happen. Paramount's gonna give DC like 2 years, and then they're gonna sell off DC, especially DC Pictures. Yeah, it's gonna go to somebody who. Well, and it depends on what studio decides to snap it up.
Well, there's also talks of James Gunn possibly leaving sooner rather than later, because, without getting too political, the owners of Paramount have a certain political view. He's not for it, so there's rumors going around that he might actually try to get out of his contract sooner rather than later. I don't think it'll happen though. I think because he's too devoted to giving fans, like, hey.
It depends on how much longer is in his contract. If it's something like he still has contract for the next like year or the next 2 movies minimum before like some sort of renegotiation, he might just stick it out and be like, okay, just let's keep this going, and then I'm fucking out. It's like, I can't deal with these people. That's entirely possible, but if it's something where they have him for the next potentially like 5 or more years, then yeah, he might try to find a way to either pay himself out or get the contract terminated, because again, due to the political leanings of the Ellisons, it's like they might be more than willing to just nix his contract and just be like, be gone.
Well, his initial contract was for 4 years.
Okay, so this is pretty much the end of that contract anyway.
Yeah, at this point.
So yeah, he'd probably just be like, he'll probably just be like, I'm not renegotiating, I'm just fucking out.
Which, then, gonna suck, but
yeah, it'll suck. But there is a positive to that. We could get some interesting comic book movies that are like creator owned from him. So some interesting properties could pop up. Like maybe we could get Something's Killing the Children, the comic book movie. That'd be great.
I could have swore they're working on that.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's actually really good.
Yeah, no, I think they are working. If I remember correctly, it's going to be a series. I think I could be wrong. I just remember reading that title in something. Who knows?
Because I know that it's been talked about quite a bit. Because it is a pretty damn good comic. And so I have hope. But we'll see. I'm not going to hold too much hope, because it will be dashed and I will be very sad. Now, go ahead. Talk about Godzilla.
You've seen like 3 different things.
Talk about it. I know.
Actually, there is something I can bring up that's not just me being a fanboy. The first footage for -0 is going to be shown next month at CinemaCon.
Ooh, damn.
I would love to go to CinemaCon, but those tickets are so damn pricey, I'll never be able to afford it.
No, yeah, it's like that happens, unfortunately, quite a bit.
I would, don't get me wrong, I would love to go to that, and if by some way, shape, or form we're ever able to go, we need to. We just hands down have to.
It's like if either of us could get, or if we as a podcast could get like press to
100%.
fucking CinemaCon, or even over to like Sundance, South by Southwest, any of those.
Sundance.
Slamdance too.
Yeah, I would love to go to that.
But it's like any of that, I would be absolutely down to go cover all the movies that are going to be shown there. Indie, mainstream, foreign. I would love that. It would be a wonderful thing, but
come on, universe, make it happen.
We are gloriously poor and we can't afford our own tickets. So take that as a little bit of a cue to people who like run
sway,
it.
you know.
It might have a little bit of sway. Put in a good word for us. Say, hey,
You know, hey, we'll do janitor work. We don't care.
And it's like, well, recommend these chuckle fucks out in Fresno.
Yeah,
they might be kind of interesting to listen to when it comes to bullshitting around our movies. Like, let's let them have a little look see.
Oh, speaking of bullshit in movies, so this man cannot get a break. Let me talk about the good old Henry Cavill for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, you know, he's going to be coming out in the new Highlander movie.
Which looks, at least from this...
It visually looks good.
It looks visually very nice.
Yeah, apparently, yet again, the studio is trying to fuck with the IP. And they were trying to tell them, like, oh, you guys need to make it PG-13. So that way it gets more eyes. And he was like, no. Like, this is like, no, it needs to be R. Let us go all out like we want to.
For fuck's sake, it's like it's about immortals where if you kill the immortal by chopping off his head, you gain their power. Unless they're going to rewrite the whole fucking legend, it's like there's going to be some fucking gore. There's going to be some violence. I mean, it's all about becoming the one.
Exactly, and I need to see some good old fashioned head cutting.
Yeah, it's like
I need to see.
Too long.
You know, I need to. You know, again, every time I think of Highlander, I just always think of that one clip from the trailer where it just zooms in on them and he's like, there can be only one, and then like all the glass behind him just breaks, and then the lightning and all of that, and it's like, dude, we need that. We need that again. Just give that to us.
It would be. I need it. I need it in my veins.
It's like, come on, dude. A Highlander movie should not be that hard, especially when you got people like Henry Cavill and Dave Bautista attached to it. Like, it's
a little drama, a little history, a little kind of like intrigue, but predominantly it's supernatural action with swords.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with that. It is a beautiful thing, and they need to give it to us the way it's meant to be.
Exactly. We need Queen back. Yeah, like just do it. Just the opening of the credits and just, you know, Queen playing, and it's just like, oh, dude, I'm set. I don't care how this movie plays out. That's all I need.
That would be a beautiful thing. That would make me so happy. That would make me so damn happy. Oh, but I can see that maybe the studio might get a couple things in here or there, especially like in the editing. But Cavill, when he's been on these things and been like in the creative or producer roles in a lot of situations like that, the poor guy, it's like he wants to make things that are faithful to the material that it's being adapted from. And for whatever reason, a lot of the studios are like, nah, let's do what we want to do. It's like, no.
A lot of times when I hear of like what he's dealing with, it kind of feels like the producers are just looking at him and be like, yeah, whatever, nerd. Like,
pretty much.
And it's like, dude, he knows like the Warhammer thing.
Yep.
He's having such a hard time getting that off the ground because they want to change all these little things, and he's like, guys, no, you can't.
Like, with Warhammer, do not fuck with the lore.
Yeah, don't do that.
People get really upset about the lore. It's like I can get a little bit like pedantic about it, but I won't get upset about the lore. However, I know plenty of people that will get absolutely upset about the lore.
Exactly. And, you know, because he also had that issue with the Witcher.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he left, because they were like, oh, we're going to change this and the other. He's like, why?
It's like, that's not what the source material is. But yeah, it's like, it's one of the bad things about adaptations is you do get people that will take the original and only really kind of put in what serves their purposes instead of being necessarily truly faithful to the material. Sometimes that works out and actually enhances the material. Other times it really doesn't. And sometimes media literacy fails people, where for whatever reason people were thinking like Dune was like, oh, white savior, super kind of like racist and not like a good movie because of these things. And it's kind of like, did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie? Have you read the books?
Have you paid attention to the source material?
Like,
Just saying.
all? It's really not about any of that shit.
But
we also have a nice little kind of callback to our childhood.
Well, one more callback to our childhood.
Yeah.
Apparently, the man is coming back. The man, the myth, the legend. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Supposedly, we are finally getting King Conan.
Finally.
And apparently, he supposedly has said that he's in talks to be in a Predator movie.
And Commando.
Commando 2.
Commando was like my favorite Schwarzenegger movie.
So it's like literally our childhood. It's just like, yo, if we're going out in style. We're giving you the good stuff. Especially for the Conan thing. I grew up watching Conan the Barbarian. All those. And yeah, at the end of the second movie, it ends with him sitting there on a throne with the crown, and it says, but that's a tale for another time. And it's like,
now we're getting that other
now
time,
we're
hopefully.
finally getting that.
Please, may it not fall through. That and Commando 2, it's like, Commando was so gloriously over the top silly. Blow off some steam.
Oh yeah.
One of the best one-liners for killing a guy. I love that. Benny, blow off some steam. Just chucked that fucking pipe, stuck him to the walls, into the steam vent. It just blows out the pipe at the end. That was art. That was the highest form of cinema.
Pure.
Oh yes,
choice.
It's perfect. It's like, I should have won all the Academy Awards that year.
And the whole thing about him being in a Predator movie. Right now, I'm kind of in this weird phase of Daniel Trachtenberg has left to actually go to Paramount to make movies. So
that poor bastard.
So we're potentially not getting any more of his Predator universe, which the thing is, dude, he was ramping up to something. But we might not see that anymore. So now if Arnold's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be in a Predator movie, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to treat this as they're just standalone movies now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless somebody comes back and says, oh, hey, no, yeah, he's working at Paramount now, but he's still doing the Predator movies for us. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. We'll see what happens. But as of until that ever gets said, I'm just going to treat standalones. So that way, I don't get upset or, oh, they didn't build to this or whatever. It's like, no, that's cool.
I know exactly what they're going to do. It just came to me.
What?
Okay, so he was in Predator 1, Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Danny Glover was in New York. Just in New York.
Yeah.
At a much later time. Upon release, it was modern time. And upon release, how long has it been?
Between
Predator 2 and now.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's we gotta check this because this might make or break my theory.
Oh God, I'm old. 35 years.
Okay. So that was released in 1990. The Vietnam War was in the 70s. Or no, it was late 60s, early 70s, I believe.
Yeah, I believe.
And my years are probably slightly off. But so it's been almost 30, or it's been almost exactly 35 years between then Predator 2 being released and now, and between Predator and Predator 2. So it serves, or it kind of follows logically, that the next Schwarzenegger Predator is going to be a tie-in with Predator 2. Because also, Schwarzenegger is older now.
Very true.
He was a young soldier in Predator 2, or Predator. So now he is an older ex-soldier, potentially in the New York area. And the Predator has landed. And it wasn't just the Predator that Danny Glover was with. There were others.
Yeah, that is true. There was a whole clan on the ship.
I think I found out what the movie's gonna be.
Well, it would make sense because, to my understanding, the movie Predators.
Uh-huh.
The one with the kid with the autistic kid. Wait, that was Predators, right? Yeah, or whatever one. The autistic kid, and like apparently predators are like, oh, that's a superpower. Literally, I'm not trying to make fun of the kid. Literally, that's how the Predator plays it out. That like autism is like the next stage in evolution for like humans, because the kid could figure out the technology.
Oh yeah.
And so, in that movie, at the end, when they open up this thing that looks like a casket, there is essentially like a gauntlet, and it's like super predator armor. And apparently the original right for the script was, when they opened that casket, Dutch was supposed to be there. So, and then on top of that, Predator, Killer of Killers, it's canon now that he is on their homeworld, him and Danny Glover's character and the girl from Prey.
So you know what's going to happen? We are getting Dutch in New York City in 1990 for the new Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'd be down for it. I'd be totally down for it.
I am calling it right fucking now. That is exactly what it's going to be. Mark my words.
We're gonna get it.
Just because, then I know we'll have a timestamp for this. Bitch ass Isaiah. Mark my words. That is what the new Predator is going to be with Schwarzenegger.
We're going to get an email like, seriously, guys, you got to stop reviewing this stuff. It's like, whoa, we can't help it.
It's like, we're just that good. But okay. So before we move on, we are going to take a small commercial break. And this commercial is brought to you by Clearly Canadian and energy drinks.
Not sponsored.
Flushy time. And today's product line has been brought to you by this bitch, makers of that bitch. Welcome back to the Shenanigans Podcast.
It's almost like we went away but didn't.
I know, right?
How weird.
It's very weird. Who knows what's going to happen in between the little pause. Maybe there's going to be some like tapping fingers, maybe a little ASMR, or maybe I'm just not going to put anything there and it's just going to be like a fart sound effect or something. Or maybe just like a really sharp sting on like my keyboard, just like a ding. Who knows? It's like we'll see what I'm feeling like, and if I have time to really get a little weird, I probably won't. But who knows? I'll keep myself on my toes on that one.
Well, you want to know another weird thing?
Sure. What's up?
Did you see who's voicing Yoshi in the next Mario Galaxy movie?
Not.
Yeah.
Mostly because I was kind of like, why? Why are we having anybody voice Yoshi at all? Just have him be some weird little bitch.
No, watch. You're about to find out. It's coming up.
Oh no, who's it gonna be? The video is playing.
Yes.
The old man is talking. What in the balls?
That is the most genuine reaction you've ever given.
That's Donald Glover being the voice of Yoshi. What's that saying about black parents? He just shits out eggs and throws them at people. He doesn't care about his kids.
Well, I mean, who's to say that there's anything in them?
Well, it's like he is a dinosaur, and even then, it's kind of like, hey, what are they trying to say? What are they trying to say here? Huh? What are they saying?
I have no idea. But it's an interesting little tidbit that Donald Glover is voicing Yoshi.
Honestly, that is kind of interesting. Like all jokes aside, it's kind of interesting to see him in that position, because I would never have thought to cast him.
I would have
Yoshi's
casted
position.
him like, maybe like one of the bad guys or something like that, because he just has that charisma to his voice where it can be very like,
and even then,
I'm the bad guy, but you root for me.
If you kind of go back to his old days with like Derek Comedy, it's like I actually probably could have seen him. It's like, if depending on what type of voice that they wanted to go with, if they wanted to go with a voice that was more clearly kind of that really super stereotypical Italian-ish thing, it's like I don't think Donald Glover would have been a good pick, but I think he would have been a pretty good Luigi.
Louis, yeah, no,
It's like I could have seen him as Luigi.
Yeah, he could have done Luigi. Heck, he could have probably done Waluigi.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I could totally see him doing that, and I'd be 100% happy with that. It would have been a lovely thing, but no, they're giving him Yoshi.
well, you want to know what makes me happy?
Does it involve Nya?
Damn it, you got me with that one. Yes.
Yes.
So, obviously we don't know how the movie's going to be.
Yeah.
From the trailer, it touched the inner child, so I was happy. Hopefully it's good, but Masters of the Universe. The legendary Brian May is doing the soundtrack.
Which is a really kind of lovely thing because Brian May is a wonderful musician.
Oh, 100%.
If people are unfamiliar, which I think a good majority of people who are clued into music and not just like, ooh, what's popular, do know of him and are aware of his work in Queen and Sense. Great musician, very good composer for the things that he composes, and I do think that this is a very good choice. But I still want the Nya more than anything.
Yes. We need
that Nya.
I'm gonna be honest. I really, really, genuinely hope that the studio
just give me that.
Just next trailer, either at the beginning or the end, just give us. We just need to hear that.
Please, just
and I think I would hope that they understand that and they know we got to give the audience this.
It's just give us that, please, more than anything. I just want that. I don't even care if it's in the full movie. Just acknowledge
it's just in the trailer.
Just put in the movies do this all the time. They'll put things in the trailer that aren't there in the movie. So it's why not? Just give us the make them roll around a little bit.
Make him run out of the room.
Yeah.
Until we meet again.
Please, studio. Just give us this. It'll be fun. You can have fun with it. The actors can have fun with it. We'll enjoy it. Doesn't have to be in the movie.
I had read an article where apparently Jared Leto, the way he's handling the voice is he's going more what did it say, almost like theatrical, like theater, like a play.
Okay.
He's not trying to be goofy with it. He's trying to be more serious and more, well, not super serious, but more hey,
a little gravitas.
Yeah, it's hey, he's a villain that is very high on himself type, and which the thing is,
you hope to best me, He-Man.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of when I read that, I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm willing to give it a shot, but I swear to God, if you sound like the Joker, you need to stop.
Yeah, he. As long as we don't get Joker voice, I'll be happy. But again, I want one. Yeah,
I think that's the genuine worry that all fans have, whether we've said it out loud or not, is that in our heads we're all like, oh my God, he's just going to use that damn Joker voice. And I think that's what it really is.
And it's Jared Leto in his personal life, at least for the personal life that we get to see, he's a weird ass. But he does have a really good vocal range, so he is capable of doing all kinds of different voices.
Oh, yeah.
It's just going to be a matter of him actually doing it.
Yeah, no, he's regardless of what people think, he is a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He has range, he has talent. It's just they have not been, or both him and studios that have been using him lately have not been applying him very well. And I'm hoping that even though it's you're not going to see his face really in this because of course he's playing Skeletor, I sincerely hope that they at least use the talents that he does have in spades to their maximum. And in this case, it's his fucking voice. Use his fucking voice. Make it interesting. Make his character dynamic. And if he's doing a theatrical take with this, by all means, do a theatrical take. Do not fucking touch that Joker voice. I find you. And I will not give you Clearly Canadian.
No, none for you. That or it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Hot, Clearly Canadian water. Just, yeah. Well, no, the funny thing too is, so I want to say like last week I watched the old Masters of the Universe movie, and I am so sorry. That man that played Skeletor, that actor, like, whew, salute, 100%. Like, I could watch that movie 1,000 times, no matter how bad people claim it is.
Oh,
like,
it's a terrible movie, but it's incredibly enjoyable.
Yeah, but him, like, again, Leto, he's a good actor, but that's you've got to beat that.
Yeah.
You either have to be on that level or above it. And do I think he can? Yeah. Will he? Who knows?
It remains to be seen.
You know?
Because, I mean, for crying out loud, Master of the Universe, it is a silly, silly property. You have an armored green tiger as a character.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
And
Battle Cat.
Yeah, Battle Cat. And then, I mean, Beastman. Beastman, for fuck's sake.
Trapjaw.
You have so many just silly goddamn characters in this that it's kind of like, and at least from the trailers that have had Adam, it is not looking like it's taking itself super serious.
No, it doesn't.
As long as they maintain that, it's like you can have like some really cool action and stuff. It's a cartoon. It's a property to sell fucking toys. That has a lot of nostalgia behind it. Do not take it seriously.
There's
please.
literally a character called Fisto that is in the movie.
Yeah. So it's like, please do not take this super serious. Do not, like, once he gets into Eternia, that suddenly everything gets like super like harsh and dramatic, and it's like, this is the life or death of the world or the universe. It's like, you can have those stakes, but don't just like be super like, oh, everything is now dark and gloomy. The show, like, you every time you knew what was going to happen. Even as a kid, it's like you knew what was going to happen, but it was fun. Make sure it's fucking fun. And it has to maintain that level of just kind of, you need to be able to suspend your disbelief, but also kind of be like, this is fucking silly and I love it. And that's the best way to do He-Man. That's the best way to do it.
Oh, you know what? Because you've said it like that, this is what I want. In
Drugs.
the movie, possibly. In the movie, when He-Man and Skeletor have their big climactic fight, because we know it's going to happen.
Those are going to be at least two.
I just need Skeletor to charge at him and just be like, Nyah! That's all I need.
Oh, that would be the best.
Just give us that if that's the only point in the movie we get it right then and there. It's just hardcore and just like a guttural.
I know how they could do it.
Oh.
Right after, like, He-Man, like, knocks him right in the windpipe, staggers him back, and then he's like, Nyah! And then runs forward because of, like, hit his vocal, or like kind of crushes his windpipe a little bit.
Yeah, no,
I could see him doing that.
Yeah,
because even though Skeletor is a skeleton, it's like, if you really look at him, it's just his face.
Yeah. It's only ever been his head is the skeleton. Everything else, he has his body.
Yeah, so it's like he still has technically the windpipe. So it's like smack him there, like in like a little elbow or something like that, and then boom, like you have perfect excuse to do it. See, I'm giving you fucking material, studios. Use it. God damn.
Seriously. Speaking of, funny enough, we said there's no rhyme or reason to today's chaos, but we've actually been on a steady flow.
A little bit.
Speaking of which, so at the time of this recording, One Piece Season 2 has come out on Netflix. I have watched it all. 8 episodes. God damn, it was so good.
Nice.
Like this team that is doing this they did it. They cracked the code.
Good. Finally.
They know. It's because of the fact that they know how crazy and out there the One Piece world is, and they're not shying away from it.
Yeah, and for anime adaptations, if you want them to be taken seriously by the population at large, it's like you do need to just embrace what they are, especially with things like One Piece. Like, One Piece is like fucking superpowers. All the main cast has some kind of level of superpowers. The enemies have levels of superpowers. It's a fucking pirate journey to find the One Piece. and you're following a crew of pirates. For fuck's sake, it's like we're not going to be taking this seriously.
I mean,
even if you're trying to make it gritty, it's like we're not going to take it seriously.
They have a reindeer as one of their crewmen.
Yeah, it's like they have a reindeer. They have a fucking reindeer. One guy who uses slingshots.
Yep. A guy that uses 3 swords, one in his mouth, and then,
Yeah, it's like there's zero way that you're going to be like, oh, this is going to be like, I'm going in to watch a very serious show. If they tried to make it serious, they'd be dropping a lot of that, and then nobody would fucking watch it because it's not going to have that little spark that makes it fun. And that's why this news that we're about to talk about has me worried, but also kind of...
No, same.
I'm a little kind of like, okay, they've done well so far.
Well, right now...
Can they strike twice?
Now the thing is, they're 1-1.
Yeah.
Because Cowboy Bebop wasn't good.
Well, was it the same producers, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're 1-1. And what he's talking about is the fact that the producers of One Piece have made it known that their next live adaptation is going to be Samurai Champloo.
Which is, again, I'm very worried, but if they can maintain the quality that they've got on One Piece, and they don't decide, okay, we've got this one, let's kind of just do what we normally do and try to take that to Samurai Champloo, that can be very bad because Samurai Champloo is very different.
Oh, yes.
It's a lot more akin to Cowboy Bebop in structure, style, and even though Cowboy Bebop, and this is one of the drawbacks to the way that they did it, is they almost, looking back now, outside of the fact that they're kind of like, okay, just treat this as its own series, don't necessarily say, like, hey, this is a direct adaptation, because it's not. It really is not. The world did not feel very Cowboy Bebop-ish. They had a lot of the storylines and the themes from Cowboy Bebop, but it didn't feel very Cowboy Bebop-ish. Now this, well, on top of that, Cowboy Bebop as an anime was also, even though it's in space, it was very grounded in like what's going on, how things happen. It wasn't super fantastical in any capacity. The most fantastical episode was when they were tripping.
I was actually going to say, for me, the episode, I can never pronounce the word correctly. The assassin that as a child had been like brainwashed, so he flies around with a top hat on, always like laughing and everything.
Well, you had that, but that's like, we do have child assassins, so it's like that's at least kind of moderately realistic.
It was more so what he became, where it's like, oh, he's flying around and laughing, and he's got like a gun that can handle anything and all that craziness. But then at the end, they break him down by showing him a cat, and then he just starts crying.
Well, because cute cats are adorable. Everybody would fall for a cat now, but I like the whole mushrooms episode. Effectively. It's like that was just wild. So Samurai Champloo is also...
Funny enough, they have an episode exactly like that.
Exactly.
The Purple Haze episode.
Uh-huh. Wonderful episode on that one. But I'm hoping that they keep it super grounded, because like it seems like the stuff that they do where it's supposed to be a very grounded show, they're not doing that. But the things that... And it's funny because, it works for One Piece. Absolutely works for One Piece because it's not remotely a grounded show. It might have some grounded themes here and there, but those are the themes. But the show is by no stretch of the imagination like, oh, this is going to be a very realistic show.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, Cowboy Bebop takes place in space, but the anime was still very grounded in what was going on. It's like it was all very plausible. So I'm hoping that they do that with Samurai Champloo, but keep it fucking grounded. And please just cast Asian people, for fuck's sake.
Please.
It's Japan.
Yeah,
It's samurais, ronins. Cast Asian people, please. And if you can cast specifically Japanese people, cast Japanese people, because I mean, it's a fucking Japanese anime taking place in Japan in a specific period in Japan's history.
Yeah.
In a region. So it's kind of like, please cast appropriately. Please. I don't want to hear about, like, weird casting choices. Like, fucking, I can never remember his goddamn name. Glasses dude being like some weird-ass white dude.
Yeah, Jin, Mugen, and then homegirl Fu.
Yeah, it's like I can never remember Jin's name for whatever reason. Yeah. It's fucking easy. But it's like, I'll forget it in, like, 30 minutes.
You'll forget it the minute we move on.
Probably. But yeah, it's like I don't want to like see him be like a big old white dude who's like, I came over here because I like the sword. Keep it grounded. Keep the characters where they're supposed to be. It's like there is a time and a place for specific ethnic casting. And when you're doing period things like that, when it's not super fantastical in nature, do it. Cast the way it should be cast. That's my 2 cents.
All right, Netflix, you heard it from John. If you don't cast correctly, he will come and find you.
Sora Oi should be Fu. Only OGs will get that reference.
But yeah, hold on.
But yeah, it's I will again kind of harp back on this from us back in the day, where it was like, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm still worried.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's one of those, like, I hope they hit it, because honestly, I love Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, it's
I
a
love
great show.
The whole concept of the time period they're in, but yet they're using like a lot of hip hop references, music wise.
Oh yeah,
and like somehow it just fit so well together.
Yeah, it's like, because I think that one of the biggest things that Samurai Champloo had going for, and even with Cowboy Bebop, when they were releasing, it's like the creators also had this specific vibe that they were going for, and like that kind of improv jazz for Cowboy Bebop was just chef's kiss. It was beautiful. They did such a great job of integrating that not only into just the soundtrack, but also into the fight scenes, and that carried over exceptionally well for hip hop with Samurai Champloo.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like half of the fights when Mugen like goes all out, that music in the background, just like you're hooked.
Oh yeah, it's like it's following the beats, it's following the lines. Like bar for bar, it's some of the best fight scenes in anime, especially soundtracked fight scenes. It's like it's beautiful. It's great shit, and I sincerely hope that they kind of keep that energy. It'll be very difficult to do some of that in like with real actors, but they can make alterations to make it happen. It's like, I mean, look at you just need somebody who's devoted to the role, because I mean, look at I can never remember his goddamn name, but the guy who plays Zoro.
Oh, hold on, I have his name right here.
Yeah, it's like it's somewhere in this fucking group chat. I know it is somewhere, because I know he went to another goddamn convention or no tournament.
Yeah, he did that. He did that instead of going to like the cast whatever thing.
Yeah, priorities, baby, priorities. But yeah, there we go. Mac and you. Is that just? Yeah, I can't remember his first name. What was it?
I've only ever seen Mac and you.
Okay, Mac and you. So yeah, he skipped out on cast photos to go to a TCG tournament, and I think he placed 8th. But I'm not 100% sure on the placement on it.
Apparently, he actually runs a Zoro deck too.
Yeah, and but he is super devoted to his character, so he like trains to perform like as close to as Zoro can as he can. And I know even people like I do not know the cast fucking names. Like like their real names, but the one who plays Sanji, even him.
Oh, well, no, he actually...
Yeah.
So he learned how to cook.
Uh-huh.
And not only did he learn how to cook, he now has a black belt in, I think it's Taekwondo?
Probably Taekwondo,
yeah, because
the foot
of,
one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he actually
The martial
has a
art for
full-on-
feet guys.
Yeah, he full on has a black belt now. Like, he became so devoted to embodying the character that it's like, hey, no, I'm gonna learn how to cook.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to fight.
And I would love for them to cast people that are going to be that devoted to their characters.
Oh, for Samurai Champloo? Yeah,
That'd be
100%.
Oh, I would love that. That would make me so happy. It's like, get the casting done as soon as you can, get the right people, and train those motherfuckers. Do it, and I will love you all forever. I will absolve you of all of your sins.
I think for Samurai Champloo, one of the potential hardest things that they're going to have to do, casting-wise, is getting Fu to be the girl that she is so annoying, you want her out of the room, but you know she needs to be there because she needs to be protected.
Also, that it's kind of like you love to hate her, but you also love having her around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like and that will be a difficult job to kind of balance that, because
And whoever they pick,
it's got to be charisma and attitude. You have to have both in spades for that.
No, and whoever they pick, salute, good luck.
Yeah, it's like,
and if you
because
can
you're going to
pull-
be scrutinized,
and-
unfortunately.
Oh yeah, no. Sadly, that character probably will. Out of all
yeah.
three, that's going to be like the main character people are going to like go after.
So it's like you're going to have whoever gets cast there. It's like you're going to have a mountain to climb, and even if you do a good job, it's like I know you're going to catch a lot of shit. So it's like I'm sorry in advance.
And they better have the squirrel. Damn it!
Yes, please.
If he's not in the show, why are they even making it?
Agreed. It's like there's no point otherwise. But I think we have one more bit of news here. And then let's see, what was it? I totally fucking forgot. Damn. To the group chat.
Oh, this you might like.
Yeah, it's like what is it? What is it?
So Mortal Kombat 2 is coming up, right?
Yeah.
So Louis Tan, who everybody's favorite character, Cole.
Ooh.
Not really, no. Apparently he had words for what's his name? Your favorite actor that's playing Dan.
Oh
Hibiki.
yes, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, apparently he did have some words for him.
Please may they be harsh words.
Basically, so he was on a podcast. I actually watched the whole thing. It was a pretty good one. But the person interviewing him had brought up Schultz's comments at the Game Awards about how he threw like a couple shots at the Mortal Kombat cast. And so apparently Louis Tan was like, this is his words: last person that should be talking shit since he isn't a fighter or an actor.
Good.
And so I've been seeing people kind of chime in on that, where they're like, oh,
He's barely a comedian.
yeah. So yeah, there you go. You're getting a little bit of Dan Hibiki justice for you.
Yeah, it's like and personally, it's like I've seen one of Schultz's podcasts. Unless he has like a really good guest on, we're a couple guys that get together and talk into some pretty good mics in a bedroom once a week. Our podcast, it has higher quality content than their podcast. I would probably say 90% of the time. Even those days where it's like I have to grab all the equipment and go record an episode because just scheduling by myself, those are higher quality fucking things, because the conversations that we have are actually, for the most part, it's like we can get pretty chaotic, but we do try to analyze some shit. We do try to get into some details, give our opinions, what might happen, what might not happen. Schulz and crew tend to just be like, "Durr, joke." This is going to be Shroud all over again. Fuck Shroud. But no, but seriously though, it's like I always said fuck Shroud, and mostly just because he just wouldn't shut up about something he didn't really know about. But for the most part, it's like I literally have zero problem with that guy. It's just he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he was acting like an authority on it. So fuck Shroud for that time period. This one, it's like Shoals never knows what the fuck he's actually talking about. But so very personally, fuck Shoals, very personally. That one, it's like I'll never kind of stipulate. Oh, but he's misinformed. No, it's just fuck Shoals.
Why do I have a feeling that in the Street Fighter movie, they're literally making him a running joke? Like literally every time he's on screen, he's getting punched or kicked or thrown through something. Like I have a feeling that that's why they chose not because people want to beat him up, but it's like we really are just using you as comedic, haha, laugh for a moment and then move on.
Oh, I would not doubt that in the slightest.
Like I don't know why. I just got this feeling that like when we go see this movie, yeah.
Wait, do you go see this movie?
Oh no. We got your ticket paid for already. You can't get out of it.
Fucking damn it. But yeah, it's like Shoals isn't a affront to good taste, or he's an affront to bad taste.
Jeez.
He is an affront to taste.
Just overall.
Yeah, he's just an affront. His existence, it's wrong.
Shame.
Yeah, it's like it's. Yeah, I got so many words. But I will end that there because I could probably just rip on Shoals for the next like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I could literally just sit back and kind of zone out and you'll go on a full rant.
Yeah, it's like I can't make the tail end of this podcast all about my glorious full hatred for Shoals. But that'll be for another episode. Maybe one of these times when we have another Nobody Can Get Together episode,
there you go. Just do a rant.
I'll just say it's episode. Like why the Shenanigans hate fucking Andrew Shoals. And that'll be my episode for that week. And it'll be like a 40-minute episode, just beginning to end, me just ripping on him in his career. I could do the same for TJ Miller.
Then you have to end the episode with a
yeah, just because they should have cast me as Skeletor because I'm fucking beautiful. But I think probably let's end it off on a kind of a slightly better note because fuck Shoals. Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh yes,
Malcolm in the Middle. The new season. That's like Life's Still Unfair.
I do like the fact that that's the title, Life's Still Unfair. I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, and it is kind of a fun thing that we have the whole kind of cast back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, the whole cast, and they did not skimp on just the absolute absurdity that is that family. It's like, it's kind of nice, and it's one of those where it's like, yeah, sure. From the trailer, it's like you see Malcolm was able to remove himself, and he's like, actually, my life's really good when I'm not with my family.
As long as I don't acknowledge my family, I'm great.
Yeah, and then it's like, due to relationship circumstances, whether it's, because I think they're hinting at the fact that it's like the daughter connects with the family.
I think that's what's happened because if I remember that trailer, there's like a scene where
she's like on Zoom or something.
Yeah,
like
she's
that.
Like talking to, and of course they're doing the whole like the mom's like shaving the dad, and it's just such a normal thing, and everyone's like, guys, really?
Yeah. So it's like I'm almost 100% sure that it's kind of like, okay, they're playing the absurdity, and it's like, okay, he gets drugged back into this. And he's like, but my life was so it's going to be one of those, my life was so normal without you guys. But then it's like, it's missing that extra little spark. And it also, so it's going to be kind of probably a coming together of the family type of situation for this. But the absurdity that's going to happen along the way, that's kind of the fun part about it. And it looks like they've still kind of captured that, and that all the cast is still very much able to pull off that just zany bullshit. And it's beautiful to see Cranston back doing this role.
Oh yeah, like I think this is the role that most people be outside of
Breaking Bad.
And the funniest thing is that I remember, this show came out. It was great. You love his character. He's just a dad that's a blue collar, just trying to make it work. And he's got his wife. She can be over the top, but again, at the end of the day, they just want to provide for their kids, and it's like, hey, this is what we can provide. And so you felt for him, and then shortly after he gets cast in Breaking Bad, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like
wait
that
a minute, and then
left field turn, and he's like,
well, no, but
good.
Did you ever hear the fan theory that they're the same character?
Yeah.
That they're the same character, only I know there's so many iterations of this fan theory, but like one of it is that like she died and the kids went to go stay with someone, and so thus he goes and portrays this new life in Breaking Bad and so forth. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's there have been a couple fun fan theories about that, but it's like, it's so nice to see all of them back. It's like Cranston, Patricia Heaton, I can't remember half of the names of the cast there, but it's like you have everybody in the main cast is back.
And the funny thing is that...
And it looks good.
It looks good, and it looks good, which makes me a little sad to know that it's only a 4-part.
Yeah. Although it's like, since it's like Hulu / Disney Plus thing, it's like that makes total fucking sense. And which is also unfortunate because that means that I'm probably never going to actually watch it. But it's like, from the trailer, it's like, I'm super happy that it's happening. It looks like it will actually be very good. And I am stoked that it's all kind of coming back. But at the same time, it also does worry me in one sense. Not for the show, but just in general. Because that means that we are officially at the age where they're plumbing our youth for nostalgia.
Yep.
Which means we're going to start seeing Masters of the Universe again. But that's our generation and Generation X. But we're going to start seeing a lot more of that happening more frequently, I think. And that kind of hurts my soul. Because that means that I'm old now.
Just wait. One day, you do know this is slowly happening. One day, we're going to get some type of, whether it's a 4-part, 1 season, a made-for streaming movie, Family Matters. It's going to come back.
I can see it. Tyler Perry's Family Matters.
Yeah, it's going to come back, and, But, hey, if we're getting stuff like this Malcolm in the Middle show and they're actually bringing back what we loved about it, then I'm all for it. Bring them back. Just give us like one. And again, it doesn't have to be a whole, we're reviving the show. No, you can do a 4-part. You can do like King of the Hill has they did their new season, and I think they have 2 more planned, and that might be it. And it's like, you know what? That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, look at what they did with like Futurama.
Yeah,
it's kind of like every so often they're kind of like, okay, we have more ideas. Let's make a new season. Maybe it's greenlit, maybe it's not. And depending on who's the current owner of the fucking property, that's a distinct possibility of it happening or not happening. Because, I mean, we've seen that happen a few times where rights were kind of like, we're canceling it. And we'll just kind of hold on to the rights, see what happens. And then they sell the rights, and then suddenly it's back.
Yeah, so who knows? Well,
I think it's happened twice to Futurama.
Yes, it did.
It's fucking silly, but whatever. It's the distinct possibility of things like that happening. I'm just waiting for Family Guy to finally get canceled and then come back 5 years later. So I can see it happening.
I'm still waiting for the Orville to come back.
It takes too long to film.
Yeah,
that's
apparently that's the
I was
main
watching
issue.
A video about that. Is it takes a hell of a long time to film, and also just due to the studio contracts, it takes extra long to film because when you have those people that are contracted to do the season, and the season takes so damn long, that means that they can't work during that time period. So a lot of people want to take other roles so that they can actually get paid and wait for the season to be fucking ready to go, and then they can go and film it and be done. Which makes total sense to me. If like it takes a long time to write and get through all of it, okay. Let us do other shit on top of it if it's going to be such a problem. But it also does, it does fall on Seth MacFarlane a little bit because he's writing 3 shows, at least. And he, for better or worse, he does want everything to be very controlled. He wants to be the one in the pilot seat when he's helming these shows, which is good and bad because, like, okay, the creative vision gets to stay alive because it's creative vision of this guy. That said, if you're taking for fucking ever and holding up everybody's lives that works on the show, maybe bring in a couple extra people.
Yep.
To kind of help out that, like, share your vision. Maybe. I'm just the voice of reason. Sometimes. But yeah, it's back to Frankie Muniz and Malcolm in the Middle. I'm stoked. The trailer looked really good. Hopefully you will watch it and report back that it is very good.
I watch it and then you ask me and I'm just like, no. No.
It hurt me on a fundamental level.
I now hate that family. One more real quick tidbit before we go. So the actress that plays Wendy from our fun time,
Wonder Years?
No, not Wonder Years. Alien.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alien Earth. She confirmed that they are going into production for season 2.
Oh, yes.
So we are getting more of all of our good people.
We're getting more Shmi.
Yes, more Shmi, 100%, living his life. Again, every time I just think of that.
It's the fucking best.
Yes.
Shmi was the best character.
Yeah.
A landslide.
What I want is for Shmi to somehow bond with the little Xeno that came out.
Yeah.
Like just some reason they bond, and that's like
he's his little friend.
Yeah. I just need that.
That would make me so happy. That would make me so fucking happy.
And I'm so excited for that show to come back. And like, I'm not even a super huge Alien fan, but yeah, that show.
I know it's dark in here, but I am rock hard. That is the best news all day.
You will be very happy for the rest of the day.
Oh yes, it's good stuff. But yeah, that's good fucking news to end on.
Yes,
that is very good fucking news to end on. But I guess in that case, that does mean that this is and has been the Shenanigoons Podcast, with music provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. Please like, subscribe on anything that you do listen to, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Go ahead, leave us a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, hate comments.
Tell us if you're looking forward to Malcolm in the Middle coming back.
Yeah, tell us if you're looking forward to Malcolm in the Middle. And I don't know, maybe out yourself if you're a feet guy or not. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, why not?
Give us your best yeah.
Yeah, give us your best yeah in the comments. Do that, please. Yeah, it's like, just type it out phonetically for your best yeah. And besides that, I guess, enjoy. Have yourselves a lovely day, good weekend, a good week, and get fucked.
Bitch ass Isaiah.